Hello, my people. It's your girl here again. How are you all doing? Let me put this phone on silent to avoid disturbance and distractions. How are you all doing? Today, I want us to talk about a crucial topic, and I know a lot of you do not even consider this particular topic we are going to talk about. And this topic is, why are you doing business? What is your reason of being in a particular thing that you are doing? If it is a job, why are you doing that job? We all have our reasons, but do you know that your reason can be a driving force? Blah, why are you doing business? I am doing business to escape poverty. I am doing business to be an independent woman. I am doing business because I don't want to dependent on anybody. These are my reasons. So what is your reasons? Because I don't want to be broke. Because being broke brings disrespect. Being broke will make you belittle yourself to those you are not supposed to belittle yourself for, just because of money or because you want them to assist you. Being broke brings a lot of disadvantages. So to avoid those things, to avoid see finish, in my Nigerian language, see finish is caused by depending on people. When you are too we are going to somebody all the time to ask for money, all the time. When they see your call, they say, oh, this person again. That is see finish, because they already know your purpose of calling, that you are coming to beg. So when you have a reason, you'll be able to make that reason your driving force. My driving force in doing my business continually without looking back is because I do not want to be dependent on anybody, including my husband. And because I don't want to taste poverty again. I have tasted poverty from my father's house. One day we had it all, and the next moment everything was gone, and we had to adjust to the extent that we have to move out from 3-bedroom flats to self-contained. Self-contained is a room and parlor. It was that bad that we even left that room and parlor. There was a time we left that room and parlor when we just staying in one room. So I have tasted poverty. I have seen it all. I have stayed. I will not say I've stayed without food the whole day, but I've stayed, eat once a day. We started eating like twice a day. From twice a day, it got to a time where we only eat in the evening, once a day. So it became that bad. Even when he tried his possible best, we were able to adjust to even start eating when my stepmother started a business. And maybe that they are for inherit business now, because I was the salesperson. I was the sales girl. So I'm the one that's go and hawk that thing. So when I finish hawking, before I return in the evening, food is ready. Because before my stepmother was moved to start up a business, it was that bad. And when she even started the business, she borrowed money to start up that business. She had to borrow money, I think from her church or from her family. I don't really know, because I was still small then. But I know that my father was unable to provide where he was supposed to provide. My stepmother had to start up a business that I was the salesperson that goes around the whole place to go and hawk. After hawking, when I come back, food is ready. I eat, I sleep. The next day, I go to school. Even before I started school, I stayed a whole year after my primary 6 exam, because there was no money for me to start JS1. Even though it's not government school, those small things where they go buy, the book, the this and that, there was no money to buy those things. I had to stay at home one whole year before. So when I eventually started, my mates, those people would write primary 6 exam together. They were in JS2, I was in JS1. And you know how bad it feels for you to be seeing your classmates in another class where you know fully well you did not say you fail. You did not fail. If you fail, it's a different matter. It's not you did not fail. You're just in the house doing nothing for one whole year. That was how bad it was. So to avoid things like this, I said I must do business. I don't want to depend on anybody, because this Nigeria, where you go ask person for money, the man will say, oh, come and sleep with me, come and see me, come and this, come and that. See, finish. They talk to women anyhow. They don't value women. I don't want my children to go through that. I don't want them to experience what I experienced. I'm that kind of person that went to school without sandal and slippers. I went to school barefooted, where if you are coming back and the sun is scorching hot, you know how hot the sand is. When you are coming back, you have to be walking, whether you are walking fast or you are running, because the floor is super hot. That is the kind of life. That was how I grew up. And I don't want my children to pass through that route. When I got married, my husband said, no business, nothing, housewife, this, that. I stayed at home for 8 whole years until the rain where beat my papa one beat him. Not be say beat him. He one beat him. He just want testing the mic. Sometimes in life, everything can be going well. And before you know, one thing can just happen. Something will just scatter. And there's one thing that I've come to realize that if you get broke, your gas will finish, your water will finish, your food stuff will just finish, everything will just start finishing, like as if they did meeting that, oh, today all of us will just go. They will just, this today you hear this is finished, that is finished, the other one is finished, and there's no money to even settle one, another one will go and finish. I don't know if this thing is only in my house, because I've experienced it many times. Your water will just get finished. When you are thinking of how to bring water, you go, yes, gas don't finish. Is it only me, or is it happening in your house? Me, I don't know. So you need a driving force. My driving force is I don't want to be dependent on anybody. I don't want to be broke. I don't want to finish. I don't want somebody that will insult me that you have come again. I don't want those things. That is why I carry my business like gala for head. I know they see anybody. I know they shame. My husband said, I don't give her respect and I will give him, if not because of him. The kind of marketing I'll be doing, I just they respect myself. They hide myself small. Let me just be doing it coded marketing. Because if I do that in my mind, this man go para. If I market the way my spirit say, go and market like this, oh God. They go call her for phone, say your wife don't enter road. So what is your driving force? My driving force, I have stated all my driving force. These are the things that I hold that, oh, I don't want what happened to my father to happen again. When we're in Ghana, there are some days where my husband don't have some, maybe just, how do they call them? Just there are some points in a man's life when the going gets tough. Let me put it that way. There are some period in a man's life when the going gets tough. If you as a wife, you are not able to support at that moment, it will tell on you, it will tell on him, it will tell on the kids. So it got to that stage where the going got tough for him. Me, I don't even have accounts because I don't do anything. I was just sitting. He was the one bringing everything. But after that moment, I told him, you see this your housewife business? I cannot. I want to do business. So when everything got settled for him, I insist with all my strength, all my mind. We argued about it. We even fought about it. I report to his mother. My mother talk safe. My mama talk. His mama talk. In fact, different people were started attacking him. Why won't you let your wife to work? Why won't you this? Why won't you that? Then this man, I say, okay, take. Let's see how far you can go. Let's see how far you can go in 2016. Is it 16 or 17? It was in 2016. That was how we have been pushing. I started with pastries. I was doing pastries. No, what am I saying? It was in 2018. Yes. Not 2016. It was in 2018. I started with pastries. I was doing pastries. I make the pastries. I have sales girl. I'll come and carry them and go and sell it. At a point, the man said the thing is too stressful for me. You are getting stressed out. You are becoming slim. You are not resting well. You are not this. You have to stop this. You have to stop it. That was how I stopped pastry business. Don't be saying anything happen. No. That was how I stopped pastry business because I'm good at pastries. I had to stop it. And I said this money. So if I hold this money, now this money will not finish. I sent the money to Nigeria to one of our family friends. I told them to bring me fabrics. I want to start selling fabrics. At least fabric no display. That was how I started fabric business with just 10 pieces. Because the money self no get here. Because when he gave me that money, I bought oven, I bought cylinder, I bought all the things. I paid for land, I did container, I did a lot of things with the money. So the money for the pastries was not that much again. So that was how far we went. So when I started the fabric money, the money can only cover for 10 pieces and then delivery down to Ghana. That was how I started my fabric business, just 10 pieces, and they were 3 years each. But because I don't want to give what I was pushing, that same business I started with just 10 pieces. This is how far he has come. If you follow me on my Instagram page, Bleble Textiles, on my Facebook, Bleble Textiles, you see how far my business have gone. From the beginning of my business, it was not this big. And nobody came and invest millions in it. No. It was selling. After selling, add on top. I was selling and putting back the money. I became stingy to myself, even to the family, because I refused to bring out 1 naira, because I believe that when you are removing, it's minus that your money will reduce. That was how stingy I was. But now they give, like say the money I plant and so I'll just pluck it and give. But then when I was pushing my business with all my might, with all my strength, even when I was selling on credit, when I stopped selling on credit, when I saw the power of social media, I grabbed it. As I was selling, how did I grow my business? When I posted what I was selling. People wanted it. That was Small Ankara. Small Ankara was what brought me out. When I post and people want it, and that period was even December period. This was in 2019, December period. When I posted that this small cloth can be used for souvenirs. It's December period, gifting period. You can gift people. Are you a business person? This, that. The way I marketed those small prints, a lot of people bought it. 50 pieces. This one call, I need 50 pieces, I'll share for my customers. This one say I need 50 pieces, I'll share for widows in the church. A lot of people, they were calling, they want, and they said they want to know my location. I gave them my address. When they came to confirm that I am not a scammer, they said, okay, I need 50 pieces. I said, madam, I don't have 50 pieces. So they say, okay, I'll pay for the 50 pieces. When will it be ready? I tell them, well, it's not like now that we send things to Ghana, it will take a long time. Then the passenger car, the money was not much. People were traveling on a daily basis, so you can put things today, 3 days you have received it. So I give them time, they will receive the item. They will pay. Somebody will pay for 100 pieces. I have one woman that paid for 150 pieces. She said she needs 150 pieces, but she's going to pay for 100 pieces. Then when the thing arrives, she'll balance up for the 50 pieces. Another person paid for 50. Another person paid for 100. Somebody paid for 30. That was how people were paying, without seeing the product. They just say, okay, we have seen you, you are real. When will it be ready? You told them when it to be ready. A lot of people started placing orders like that. There was a time I brought in 300 pieces, not with my money, with customers' money. So when I finish supplying and the balance up, I check how much I got. I say, wow, is this me? That was the first time I was able to gather 100,000 naira as profits. I say, wow. I put all that money inside and I started carrying. I started selling like that. When the Small Ankara want to become too, I'm one kind of person where I see that this product I'm selling is becoming too rampant, I'll just let go of it and start something different. When I saw that one was about to get rampant, I just started with my plain and pattern. I added plain and pattern. Plain and pattern was selling like mad. We're selling, we're buying and selling, until our suppliers started giving us rubbish. People started complaining, oh, it's not cotton. The trouser is not cotton. This one is cotton. This one is not cotton. This is 2 years. This is not 2 years. A lot of complaints. That was how I stopped the plain and pattern and entered these materials that I started selling. I just different things. It's not like I did not fail. Oh. Hey, if you go down my YouTube channel, you will hear my story. I failed 5 times. but I never give up. Failure, it's not like I bought goods and the goods did not come. Failure was I was selling on credit and my money was tied down. If you go and meet somebody that's owing you to give you money, you give you small change. You'll be paying small. The money will not go reach you do anything. So because I was so dependent on my environment then. I sell to people, my neighbors. I sell to my children's school. I sell to my church members. When I'm going to church, I'll carry my bag. My God will say, are you going to church to do business? Or you are going to church to fellowship? I say all of them join. So I was so pushy about the business, even when I don't know anything about online. But you see, when I learned online, when I got the light that online can make me, when I saw what I was selling online at a higher cost, and I went to do research on how to sell on online, online brought me this far. If I have 100 customers, online gave them to me. I don't know 90% of my customers. I don't know 90%. So you can know somebody doing business and she don't know 90% of her customers because they are online. They trust me well enough to patronize me. So you see this business, I started it because I want to escape poverty. I want to escape insults. I want to escape finish. I want to escape a lot of things. This was my driving force of pushing hard every day. I want to be able to give my mother money when she wants. I want to be able to give my siblings money when they call without waiting for husband to bring. I want to be able to provide when husband is not able to bring, maybe facing some challenges or one or two challenges. These are my driving force. Why are you doing that thing you are doing? If you don't have a driving force, you cannot go far, whether in life or business. You need a reason that when you say, oh, if I stop now, you remember when you stop, this is what will happen. You need a reason to push, to keep pushing. You need a reason to move. Even when you are tired, you keep going. That, oh, if I don't get to this place I'm getting to, oh, this what will become of me. You need something to push you. I've listed out my driving force. What is your driving force? If you don't have any driving force, your business cannot go far. If you don't have any driving force, you cannot grow your business. If you don't have any driving force, you will just be the type of person that is doing business, and when your business collapses, you collect another money from your oga or anybody that is there to support you. Me, when no get to support me, I am pushing myself, carry myself. Even when the going gets tough, I keep pushing. When the game gets tough, I don't give up. I move ahead. When I fail, when I fall, I stand up. I continue. I have failed multiple times when my husband would say, this man said, let's see how far you can go, when he gave me that money. And that money, even when that money scattered, I was still using the pieces of that money to push through. I used the pieces of the money to push through. I did not give up. There were times I take loan from him. Please borrow me, I'll pay you back. I paid him back. Even if I don't pay the actual time I said I will pay, I borrowed and I paid back. Because if you don't pay back, the whole world go here and go eat and yab you. I borrowed from him. I borrowed from, there's a lady that I was using as my mommy there in Ghana. I will go and meet her. Mommy, please borrow me, I'll give you back. I borrowed from her. She watched me grow in business. And today I know that she's proud of me. She watched how I grow from small to where I am today. If you want to order now, she will say I should attend to her first. When I see her message, I will leave every other person and attend to her, because she is my mommy. She was there for me when nobody was there. She gave me money even when customs seized my goods. There was a time I carried goods from aeroplane. I said, Moto, the cars are wasting time. I went to use flight. Custom now hold my goods, and they say I'll come and do duty of almost 600,000 naira. Then it was around the how much they charged me, about 4,000 Ghana cedis. I won't faint, I won't die. This woman was the one that gave me the money complete, to not be half. She gave me, and I told her, Mommy, I cannot pay all at once. Then I have to pay small. She said, no problem. She was that kind to me. In fact, the thing what my mama never even do for me, she has done it for me. She rescued me at my dying moments. And that period, a lot of customers paid money. You know, some people, just like the way I do my business, there are some people that trust me well enough that they pay money before those goods will come. So that when their goods come, I will attend to them first. So about 8 persons' money was involved. So my head, God, I won't craze that year. It was so sick. I won't almost faint. I almost died. Thank God I don't get VP that time. These custom people, if they hold you, that when you are crying, they say they don't cry here. They don't cry here. Nigerian woman, go outside, go and cry outside. This woman was the one that rescued me. She watched my business grow from page 1. She was even among those that even called my husband that, why don't you want this woman to do business? She was amongst those that tackled him. So you need a driving force. You need something that will push you. You need something that will make you say, if I don't do this, this will happen. If I'm not doing business now, I don't even know where I will be. Like, I can't even say it. I can't say it because my husband has encountered a lot of challenges and I'm the one he's resting on. So now he can travel anywhere he wants to travel without keeping shishi at the house because he believes that my wife is capable. She can take care of the family. We just go without dropping 1 naira. You see, men, when they know that you have money, they will just, they not go send you. They will feel relaxed. Now, he's too relaxed. The good thing he did for me is to build me this shop. Because he said, my business got to that extent that the room I was using as my business center, where I'm putting my goods, where I'm doing my marketing, the room I was using became too small. So I extend myself to the hall, the parlor. I started using the parlor. If you watch my old videos, you see that I was using my parlor to package people's order. I was using my parlor to offload my goods. The man vexed. Say, I've occupied the whole house. Everywhere you step on his fabric, anywhere you step on his fabric. He had to build me a shop. And when he got stuck at a point, I had to step in. Because me too, I want to move out from that small place. I had to step in. It's not like if I wait for him, he cannot do it on his own. He can finish it up, but it only take time. I had to step in and give him money. I said, do this and do this. When I gave him money, I was not seeing the money because there was a point I asked him, I said, come, I beg. How much did you use to start the foundation of this place and go up? Because the little ones I have put, I'm not even seeing anything. I said, okay, I'll not give you money again. I'll use myself, I'll buy myself and call people to come and do the thing. When I called somebody to come and do this, they tell me how much. I won't die. I call somebody to do this, they'll tell me, I'll say, waiting, how? He said, when I ask him, how much did you use in building this thing to this thing? Because the little one I have put inside, I feel like fainting, I feel like dying, that the money is too much. And they say if you calculate how much you put in a project, that you will end up falling sick. So he don't calculate because he knows he's building and he's seeing the building is growing. So there's no point calculating. This is how far I have come. That same small girl that started with just 10 pieces has become an wholesaler. That is because I had a driving force. I have some things I don't want to repeat itself in my life. There are some mistakes that we have made, that when you fall during that moment, you just say, since I failed, let me just stay. When you fail, stand up. Do not give up. The moment you feel like giving up, let that thing that is driving you. That's why I say you need a reason. Think of the reason why you have started that particular business. When you remember your reason, you will be able to sit up and say, no, I have to continue this journey. But if you don't have a reason and 1 or 2 challenges you encounter, you will just relax. And before you know, you go back to square zero. I don't depend on anybody. Right now, I cannot say, I cannot beat my chest and say I want to call somebody to send me money. A person will send me money. But since I became more independent, now let me the cocoa, left, right, and center. From family to friends. They have seen me now. Even those people that I thought were bigger than me I was calling auntie, auntie, auntie. Today, make I no talk, no comment. Glory be to God for how far he has brought me. Because I refuse to be a liability to anybody. And I've earned the respect I deserve. Because if I am doing nothing and I'm just asking people, give me money, give me this, there will be no respect. There will be see finish. If you know what is see finish, there will be see finish. There will be no respect. Nobody will regard me. Nobody will invite me to the occasion. Nobody will even say, oh, and call this person to come to my occasion. Nobody will invite me. Nobody will value me. Nobody will respect me. But today they invite me. I mean, this I know they go. I don't go out because every day I did with my phone. Even if I go to occasion, you will see me with my phone, replying messages, taking orders with my phone. If once I spray you money finish, I'm going. What am I there doing? Maybe my coming there is just you have seen me. I'll make sure you see me. And if maybe you are dancing, it's occasion that requires to be sprayed, I go spray you money. Once I spray you finish, game over. I'm going. So I have built myself to that stage. To the stage that people can call me, maybe ask for advice. People can call me to relate one or two. People can call me and ask for help. So that is how far I have built myself without depending on anybody. I did not go to any school of coaching. I did not go to any school of, how did they call themselves, of business. I did not. All I know is my own experience. I grow from my experience. I learned from each mistake and I grow from it. That is how I grew up. I believe that when you have a reason, you'll be able to push through. When you have a reason, when you have a reason, when you want to slack, you want to rest, you remember your reason. Your reason should be your driving force. I have told you my reason of doing business. So what is your reason? Nothing is too big and nothing is too small. So don't say that this business is too expensive to start. You can start small. Start small. If you cannot do business, fine, go and work for somebody. I did sales girl about how many places? 4 places. I did sales girl. I served people before I am here, and now I have people that are serving me, people that I pay. Life is stage by stage. If you cannot do it on your own, go and work for people and get paid. If you know you can do it on your own, do it on your own. When you be a stage where you alone cannot do everything, you have to employ helping hands. I was doing everything for almost 4 years. I employed people. I started working with people last year. It was last year that I employed people because I saw the team was too much for me. I was breaking almost every three months. But when I noticed that this business has crossed the stage of one head, I employed one person. When the one person was not enough, I had to employ another. Even the 2 persons was not enough, I had to employ the 3rd person. That was when I know that this business, it has really grown. So you too, you can start small and grow your business. The only way you can grow is when you know your reason of being in that business at the first place. If you are doing business so that you'll be spending the money, that business will not grow. I was stinging to myself for 3 years in business. I started buying things from, was it last 2 years? I started buying things from last 2 years. When I see something I like, I will close, I pass. But now, if I see what I like, I can easily take money because I've started paying myself salary. So I can take money from my own salary and buy whatever I want to buy, unlike before. So when you are doing business, be ready to do it with your full chest. Be ready to put in all your energy. Be ready to take that business to another level. Don't just do it for doing sake. Do not compete with anybody. Go your own way. Work your own work. Market it in your way. Let social media be your starting point. Stop selling on credit. Credit will crumble your business. Use social media to grow your business. Social media made me, and I want you to grow. So use social media to grow your business, so that later you'll be able to say, oh, this is how far I have come through the help of this person, through the help of the other person, through the help of social media. If they ask me how I'm able to come this far, I'm able to come this far through the help of social media. I did not let go. When I found the light, I followed the light, and I am still following the light. You see, if you take your phone, you don't need, I don't have a laptop. I work with my phone. My phone is my marketing place. My phone is my main shop, because without that phone, nobody will see my product. Without that phone, nobody will even know I sell fabrics. My phone has been my main source of sourcing for customers. So use your phone to build your business. If you want your business to grow fast, you don't want to depend on your family and friends. You don't want to depend on your neighborhood and say, oh, my friend did not buy for me. My friend did not this. My family did not this. My brother, wife. Do not depend on these people. They will not help you to grow. Strangers, I repeat, strangers will uplift your business. Strangers are the people that will make your business go far. Strangers are the people that will take your business to the next level. Know your why and walk in that lane. Walk with that lane. No business is too saturated. Some people will say, oh, fabric business is all over. No business is too many. If you don't know the meaning of saturated, saturated is something that is all over. No, have you gone to the market? How many people are selling tomatoes and pepper in the market? How many people? There are a lot of them. How you market your products determine the kind of customers you will get. If you have been following me, you know me through my business adverts, you will know that I use different marketing strategy. There was a time I post only pictures. Pictures is no longer in vogue. There are times we post videos. Videos are no longer in vogue. You have to stand in front of your camera to market your product. I have marketed my product with my face. Now I can boldly post random videos using voiceover to cover up. You want to see my face, you go down my page, you see my face there when I'm talking. At least most of you know my voice already. So when I talk, you know, okay, this tester is the one talking. Or when you scroll down, I hear the voice again, you know, okay, the same person is the one talking. Even nowadays, come and say if I'm getting tired, because people are getting wiser. A lot of people are getting wiser. Gone are the days where people believe in pictures. When they see pictures, they just pay without investigating that page. Build your page to the point that people can see and trust it. That is how far I have built my page. Even though some people that don't have much idea about social media will still be doubting, I don't stress myself to come and start explaining, because I don't even know the right words to say. If you say I'm not a scammer, they don't go believe you, because that is the same language scammers will tell you. So I've built my page to the level that when you want to doubt, I say, please take your time and go through my page. Check my page on Google. Check my page on TikTok. Check my page on Instagram. Check me out on Facebook. I have a group on WhatsApp channel. That is where I have channeled all my customers to. That is where they are sitting and waiting for me to post. When I get customers, you must not buy immediately. Just go and sit down on the platform and be monitoring our activity. Whenever you are convinced, you can patronize me. Now my language with this, so because me, I know sabi preach. So because if you have not started using social media to build your business, and you want to build your business with social media, it will be a little challenging for people to trust you. So you just have to keep showing up. You have to be able to add, how do I say it? You have to be able to say something about your business for people to know, yes, okay, this person is real. So my dear brothers and sisters, learn to know how to market on social media. It will help you go far. That is what brought me where I am today. And if you are doing business without having any reason at all, you will not be motivated. You need a reason. I was not born with a silver spoon, maybe wooden or no spoon at all. I wasn't born with a silver spoon. So I know what it feels like to taste poverty. I know what it feels like to go to bed hungry. I know what it feels like to go to school barefooted. So that is why I do not want that rain to beat me again. I have to sit up and push my business as far as I can. I haven't gotten to my destination. I am still on the way, hustling. I'm a hustler. Madam, life is not for me. You see me? Madam, life is not for me. Ask my girls if you know them. I don't know how to do Madam life. I'm a born hustler and it pays me well. I'm doing what I know how to do best. What do you know how to do best? Do it with your full chest without feeling guilty. Let's end it here today. Thank you all. God bless.